Hello, we did Mexico and its economy with me, Ivan, Arath, Richard, and RJ. Some special do's and not do's is pretty much 70% of people in Mexico speak Spanish, so you will more than likely need to speak Spanish. Also, if someone gives you food when you're going to an interview, do not criticize their food. They're very proud of it. Pretty much just compliment them on it.
In Mexico, there are multiple ethnic groups. There's about 50 ethnic groups in Mexico at all times, consisting of Mexican American, Hispanic, Latino, Indigenous, Afro-Mex, Asian Mex, and Mexican of European descent. And they all consist of different people in Mexico, but they all have Mexican inside of them.
The weather in Mexico can get very hot, reaching up to 109 degrees, but during the night it could go as low as 3 degrees.
Sometimes when the weather is that high, you will need to wear certain clothes just to protect yourself from that heat and not get sweaty all the time when you're going to an interview.
There's multiple languages in Mexico and across the whole world, but a lot of the primary languages in Mexico consist of Spanish, Mixtec, Zapotec, Nahal, and many others.
Next is religion. The religions consist of Catholic and Christian. Some of them are atheists, and some other ones are not specific, so they don't want to tell what they really are. So 80% of the population in Mexico is Catholic. So you pretty much, if you get a Catholic person, you pretty much don't want to disrespect their culture at all. Same with Christian people, so 10%. 5% is atheist, and 5% is non-specific.
Next is the President of Mexico. The current President of Mexico is Andrés Manuel López Obrador. He was elected on the 1st of July of 2018 and was born on November 13th of 1953.
Next is their population and holidays. Since 2017, their population has been about 129 million. Mexico has a lot of religion holidays, so like saints holidays and like the Virgen de Guadalupe. They have Dia de los Muertos, which is pretty much them celebrating past lives. So their September 16th is pretty much like our July 4th. They celebrate about the same thing, just different days. Next is their imports and exports. Some of their imports are electronics, vehicle parts, petroleum. Their exports are cars, computers, delivery trucks. They make money from this, and they have a lot of parts for the cars, their computers, and their delivery trucks.
The natural resources that they have in Mexico is salt, copper, silver, gold, petroleum, and more.